It's time to do the tier of lists for the Game of Thrones. Fog Entertainment is here.
Yeah, we're here with the Season 1 tier maker. We've got quite a lot of characters to get through, so we're not going to talk a load of crap like we normally do at the beginning of our videos. We're going to get straight into it. There is 5 categories. Bottom category, we've got terrible, then bad, okay, good. And in the top category, we've actually got numbers 1 to 10, so we're actually going to rank the top 10 best characters. So yeah. I mean, if you get in there, then you've done something right in Season 1. Now, we will have to move them, I guess, because we're going to start from left to right, and we might have characters that we initially put into the top 10, and then they drop down into good. But you're just going to have to wait and see if that happens.
We can't decide the top 10 till everyone's been picked.
Pretty much, so it's going to change. So yeah, let's get into it. Strap in, sit tight, and here we go. Coming up with Ned Stark. I mean, obviously he's going to be in the top 10, so we're going to stick him right in there.
I was thinking terrible.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I think he was a little bit delusional maybe at times. His honour got in his way, and he made some terrible mistakes, terrible decisions, but the guy's a top tier character.
He is. They'll put him in there. Right, up next is his wife.
I would say she's okay. I mean, I wasn't really super impressed by Caitlyn, but she wasn't a bad character.
Yeah.
We have Robb Stark. I'd say Robb Stark.
I think he's probably going to sneak into the top 10, but
I think he'll go good.
Yeah.
I don't think he will get into the top 10.
Let me finish my sentence.
Right. Well, Sansa. I never really liked Sansa.
I wouldn't describe her as okay, but I wouldn't describe her as bad either. So probably got me okay. It's a child.
I would have went with bad, but you know, I'll give it you.
Do you know what I mean? I can't say she's bad.
Well, fine. You know, she can go okay. Arya, I think I preferred Arya over Caitlyn. I think and Sansa. So I don't know if I'd say she's good. I mean, you know what? I'd happily put her top of good, bottom of good for now.
Put her in good.
Bran Stark, it breaks his back. Yeah, his back was made of Bran flakes, for God's sake.
Toppy okay.
Toppy okay. Did you like him?
I liked him, pretty big moments.
At least he never got Ned killed, I guess. That's one thing.
That's one thing.
Well, actually, he kind of did, because he's seen what happened. Hey, up next we have his brother, Rick. For me, bad or terrible, it's kind of up to you at this point.
I'll say bad. I can't describe him as terrible.
The only thing I really remember is him wandering about the tombs.
Aye.
And then Bran comes down in his wheelchair. It's like, what are you doing?
Put him in bad.
Put him in bad. Right, for me, oh Christ, he almost sneaked into good. Up next, we have Jon Snow,
He'll
definitely a top 10.
Yeah.
Are we putting him above Ned for now or below Ned?
Doesn't matter. We can't decide.
Probably below Ned, I think. Then we have Robb Stark's best friend, Theon Greyjoy, who's technically, I guess, he started as a prisoner, I guess, somewhat with the Starks, but then he became like a non-blood Stark. Feels like more of a Stark than Jon Snow. I mean, Caitlyn regards him as more of a son, I guess, than she does Jon. Well, Caitlyn hated Jon, so.
Well, what do you think?
I'd say he's okay. I wasn't overly impressed.
Aye, I was going to say
he seemed to be like, I don't know, he seemed to be like the bad angel on Robb Stark's shoulder. Always trying to advise him to do the wrong thing, in my opinion.
He'll land on the okay shoulder of us.
Yeah, so whereabouts in okay are we going?
Behind Bran.
Behind Bran?
He's a man who's got importance. He should be above Bran, but he's not.
Right. King Robert, I think top 10.
Yep.
We put him behind Jon Snow for now, and then we might change that around. Right, up next we have Joffrey. I fucking hate Joffrey, but I don't know if he's a bad character, like, you know.
No, I'd put him in good. I think, yeah, you know what? He's terrible because you fucking hate him, but he's a good character. It's designed that way. It's not like this guy's supposed to be good and we hate him for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to put him above Arya? Below Arya?
Above Arya.
Right, up next we have Cersei's 2 other children. For me, they're terrible.
Yeah.
When you don't remember their names or you don't even remember anything they've done, then I think they've got to go into terrible.
And there's a lot of emphasis on these two because, you know, they're not exactly King Roberts, so.
Yeah, so, I mean, none of them are King Roberts.
Yeah.
Cersei, I think she has to be either top 10 or good, but I think for now we'll stick her on top 10 and she might stay there, she might not. Behind Robert, I think that's fair. Jaime Lannister, another one, I think we can stick top 10 for now.
The next two will go in top 10 for now.
Yeah, top 10. Tyrion, again, we'll stick him in top 10.
Not for height.
Tyrion. Tywin Lannister, I think top 10 for now, and then we'll Or
Yeah.
would you not go that far?
He didn't have a long run, but
We didn't get introduced till episode 6, but I think there's a presence. See, when this guy comes on the screen, he feels important.
aye, when he cut that deer,
He feels like a king,
but he's no.
even though he never gets the title of king, but he feels like he is the king. So should we stick him in top 10 for now, and then
Aye,
there
that's
could,
getting quite full.
Yeah, there could be movement in here.
There's only 3 to
Renly, Baratheon,
Okay,
okay.
gay.
That's right, bottom, okay then. I wonder if he's a bottom or top. He's certainly not in the middle, is he?
He's not good.
Up next we have
It's
Stannis.
nah, it's no Stannis, but Stanley knife. That big Stanley knife. That no, but it's no.
It's fairies, and I feel bad for not knowing his name because I actually think he's a pretty good character. I enjoy him. My excuse is I've only watched Game of Thrones season 1 twice, and they introduce a hell of a lot of characters.
Yeah, but he's
And
weird.
it's been quite a long time since we actually watched it, probably a couple of months. So
Yeah.
I like fairies. I mean, would we say he's good?
I mean, he cut off his genitalia or got it cut off.
Yeah, I don't think he volunteers for that shit. Like I can't imagine.
I volunteer as tribute.
I can't imagine many people do. We stick him in good. Would you stick him in good, or would you say he's
I
only
will put him
okay?
in good.
Below Arya,
Aye.
or would you want him higher?
Wherever.
Alright, Littlefinger.
I think top 10. I like Littlefinger.
We'll stick him in top 10 for now, and then we'll see if we can move her down. Up next, we have Grandmaster Pycelle. This guy's a weird fucker, man, pretending to be like done when he's not. He doesn't.
Even though he looks done.
Yeah, he certainly looks done. Okay or good, or I don't know, maybe okay for
I
me. Or...
think bad, man. He offers nothing. He's old. He's just fucking. And then it's all a joke anyway. So
Well, you know what? Let's go bottom okay, because I actually think the guy's not that bad of a character, so I'm going to go with okay. Up next, we have Master Luwin. Ned Stark's. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Ned Stark's what? A Stark member? Not a Stark member, but he's a member of the Winterfell. I mean, I don't know. It didn't really do much for me. Okay, you want to go with okay?
I will put him in okay.
Now we'll stick him behind Master Luwin. Or
Aye.
next, we have this blind fucking guy. I believe it is Master Aemon.
Who's he the father of again?
I think was it not
He's the son of the
Targaryen?
Mad King.
Aye, I think Targaryen. Aye, so he is technically
Targaryen.
Aye, what's her name? Was it
Daenerys?
Aye, he is Daenerys' granddad, I guess by default. He didn't really do anything for me. I would go as far as saying bad.
Pointless reveal.
Some blind guy that just didn't really offer much. Maybe in front of Rickon, but
I will put him in there.
up next we have is Mr.
It's the big man.
It's the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
It's the guy for Sons of Anarchy. Yes. Jeffrey
Jor-
Mormont.
Jorah Mormont, and is that the father of Jorah?
Yes.
I believe it is. Pretty good character. I liked him.
It is.
He seems to have
I
joined.
think Game of Thrones has almost got a problem though, where there just doesn't look like there be like these age gaps between certain characters.
No, he seems to have a good relationship with Jon Snow. I think we'll go with okay. How far up the okay do we go, or do you want to go good? Would it be top of okay?
I'd say top.
Alright, that's good. Up next we have Alistair Thorne.
Right, we've got Alistair Thorne. I didn't like that. I think he was a prick. He's supposed to be a prick.
Aye, okay, bad, or is it towards the bottom of okay somewhere?
Aye. Yeah.
Right, just okay.
Nothing like I know we said about Joffrey, but I think they executed well with Joffrey. With this guy, it's like what the fuck? What's the point?
Right, Samwell Tarly, fat boy, who gets I guess he gets adopted by.
I'm actually going to put him in bad. Right?
You don't like him?
He does nothing for me.
I feel like he's dead weight. A
Yes.
lot of it.
He's literally in there for like the sympathy folk when he dies. Jon Snow will feel bad, but I won't.
Will he die?
He might. I don't know. He's a fat fuck.
So you want to go bad?
Aye. Does nothing for me.
Top
Every
of
time
bad,
I
though?
see him, I don't want to look.
Top of bad?
Aye.
I tell you what, this show must be alright because we're getting to have more good characters and bad characters.
Right.
Up next we have Osha. Didn't really care for Osha.
Probably
Probably
say bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Throw away.
below Samwell.
Aye.
Right, Odor you know what? Everyone loves this guy. I think he's shit.
I'm gonna put him in bad.
Just a big fat retard.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, we'll go bottom of bad.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
See that time he comes out naked and he's standing in front of the kids, like with his big dick hanging about. What's that all about? That was weird.
I don't remember that scene. Was that deleted or something?
No, we watched it. Bran is in his wheelchair, or is whatever, and Osha is sitting next to Bran, and then he just walks around the corner completely bollock naked. And then Osha and Bran start laughing at him. And he's like, Odo.
Well, I'm going to say terrible, fucking get him from bad to terrible, pedo bastard.
Really?
I didn't know that, I can't remember that.
Top of terrible then?
No, bottom of terrible. He likes behind the kids, so, who's next? Uncle?
Benji Stark, wasn't in it much, but I enjoyed what we got for him.
I was actually tempted to say top of bad there. Like, I think for who this guy is, he should be doing a lot better than what he's doing.
I know, but you can't only see him, then he just disappears.
Exactly, so what's the point?
Could be dead for all we know.
Yeah, but he didn't leave a lasting impression, so I'm going to say top of bad.
Oh, can we not go okay?
Right, bottom okay then.
Worse than these guys?
I'd say so. We put him in kitty fiddling territory there, like.
Didn't mean it. Right, up next we have a couple of members from the Wall. I'm going to be honest, I can't really differentiate between these two. For me, though,
I think one of them stole, and one of them didn't want to get bummed by a priest, so...
Yeah, I mean, they were alright characters, but I wouldn't go as far as... Would you just say they're okay?
Yeah.
Like, bought me okay?
Aye, bought me okay.
I mean, they didn't really stand out to me. Right, up next we have... I actually don't know who that is. Who the heck are you?
Is that the guy Tyrion's guy defeats in the weird place?
No, it looks like him, but I don't think it is him. But you know what? Based on the rest of this list, it might very well be him. Because...
Might just fire him into terrible then.
I mean, maybe that's who it's supposed to be, but it certainly doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like Bronn, but I don't see Bronn anywhere else. Let me quickly go through this. Is Bronn here?
No, I said it's the guy Bronn defeats.
Yeah, but my problem is, I actually don't see Bronn on this list. No, there's Bronn there. Is that the guy? You know, it might be the guy Bronn defeats.
I'm going to say terrible, right? Because you know what? He got handpicked.
He had all the armour.
Yeah, and his fucking arse.
The good sword, and he was shit. But he didn't walk out naked, so I mean...
Aye. Nice, yeah.
A naked knight. Up next we have, I forget his name, but he's like a top guy at Winterfell. So, I'll be honest, see, when we don't remember your name, you're not really making a lasting impact for me.
No.
So, I don't know if he should really be that high up there. In my opinion, I think we could be keeping this guy pretty low.
Yeah, I don't know the guy's name.
We'll go bad.
We'll go bad. Right.
Stick him in here.
Up next, we've got the Mountain.
The Mountain. Big physical guy. But for a character, just doesn't really do much for me.
No.
But I mean, I think that's the whole point of the Mountain.
I would actually put him in good. You know why? Because he's in a scene, you stand up and take notice, regardless of the acting ability that's on display.
True. And I don't think he's supposed to be the greatest actor and show emotions.
No.
So, how far up the good category?
I'd probably put him bottom of good.
Bottom of good. The Hound.
I would put him top of good for now.
Top of good for now, above Robb Stark. Maybe could go into the top 10, depending on the rest. We've got Sir Lancelot, or Loras Tyrell, some people call him. For me, just another bomb. Should we stick him beside Renly? But that would suggest that he's okay, and I didn't think he was okay.
No, we'll put him in bad.
I think he's bad, aye. We'll stick him. He doesn't really like women, so we'll stick him.
No, he definitely doesn't.
We'll stick him between the two old guys.
You might like that.
Right, Daenerys.
I'm going to put her okay. I think... Alright, I can't describe her. I don't know. I expected more from her in the first season. Even though she was kind of forced down your throat.
How high are we going? Or should I say, how low are we going?
No, but see when you think of Game of Thrones, right? I've never watched it before, so this is obviously the first time watching it. Like, I look at Jon Snow and, like, Cersei and people like that, and Ned, like, they stood out to me. To her, she didn't. It felt like she was just forced in with that group of people.
Would you put her to second top, be okay?
Aye, I'll do that. But do you know what I mean?
I totally get what you're saying. Gerard Mormont, I liked him. I'd put him in good.
Yes, I'd put him top of good.
Top of good, above the Hound?
Just behind the Hound. Oh, actually, in front of the Hound. In front of the
Hound, alright, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, we've got the 5 dire wolves. I think there's 6 here, actually. We're just going to stick them all in.
Okay. I mean, they're dogs at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I like dogs, so we'll just stick them all in okay. In no particular order.
What? I thought you meant there were like 5 of them was in the one picture.
No, I mean literally 6 dogs. Like, and
I mean, how are you supposed to differentiate between the dogs?
I know what one did I don't know what one Ned killed. Up next we have Bronn. I like Bronn. I think Bronn.
I'll put him in good.
Yeah.
Like him.
How high up were we talking?
Middle of the road. In front of Joffrey.
In front of Joffrey. There we go. Up next we have Rose. She's a whore. She's a Tyrion's whore. I thought she was a pretty okay character, to be honest.
I put her in okay then.
Maybe above Daenerys or below Daenerys, or I don't know. She wasn't in many scenes, but I think she was pretty good. Actually, I don't think her name is Rose.
Well, it's whore. No, so.
It's Shay. It's Shay. Alright, up next I think this is Rose. I believe this is Rose, that the whore that leaves Winterfell to go to be a whore in King's Landing.
Just a nothing character, I mean. Oh, give me an apple. Fuck off, I'll give you a bad.
Bad, right, we'll stick her behind, probably in front of, I don't like prostitution, so stick her at the bottom. Up next we have that weird fucking woman, Caitlyn's sister. For me, that's pretty damn close to terrible.
Yeah, I'm actually...
Her and her annoying fucking
I'm gonna
kid.
put her in terrible. Like, what, is there actually, like, is there a deficiency there?
I don't know, I don't know, but she's breastfeeding her kid and the guy's like 9 or 10 or something.
Just doesn't scream me as someone that should be in a position of power.
Sounds like someone that should be beside Hodor.
Yep.
So, below or above?
Above.
Above.
I don't think you're going to go below Hodor.
What about this guy? The wee titty sucker?
We'll put him.
Make the bad man fly.
I will put the bad man behind me. Hodor, buddy.
Alright, up next we have Walter Frey. The guy with... Fuck me, this guy should probably go behind Hodor. The guy whose castle they needed to go through and is like, he's got all these wives and they're like 14, 15. Actually 12.
Yeah, well, yeah, fucking sick. I
mean,
I think he's a decent character.
Alright, then we'll stick him.
Yeah, but...
above the dogs?
Yeah, but I mean, we can't just put characters down because, well, I mean, I think Hodor's different, is he? I don't really know what way to I would say pretty much most men on this list have probably slept with 14-year-olds in this, like, timeline of show. Not when they were 14, by the way.
Including Ned?
Well, I don't know, not Ned. Like, Ned's an honourable guy.
Aye, Ned, I don't think Ned.
No, but you get where I'm coming from.
Aye, right, I do get what
I bet you, like, I mean, Robert's sitting at third, like, but he's probably slept with fucking 3-year-olds, fucking knowing him.
I wouldn't go that far.
Like, 13-year-olds then.
I don't know. Robert seems like an honourable man as well. A bit less honour than Ned.
Aye.
Right, so Walter Frey, we're going to stick him in okay. Behind Daenerys, above Rick.
Whatever you want.
Bran. Shay.
In there.
Theon. Caitlyn.
In there. I said in there.
I think we'll stick him there. I think that's pretty fair.
Right, Barristan Selmy.
I like Barristan Selmy. Good character for me.
Top of good.
Could be top 10, but we'll wait and see. Is he better than Jorah Mormont? I don't quite know. You know what? We'll fill this out and then we'll decide.
Is that Stannis up next?
No, this is some prick for King's Landing. Oh. Might be the one that takes Ned's head, actually. But then again, it might also be him who takes Ned's head.
I thought the Mountain took Ned's head.
Nah, Mountain wasn't there. Mountain fucked off. Sure, he was on the run. But Ned was trying to bring him back to the capital to kill him for his crimes. Yeah, this is like Joffrey's little, I don't know, bitch, and I think this is the guy that took Ned's head.
I'll put him in terrible for that then.
Really? You're going to judge him?
For taking Ned's head?
For him, this guy here?
Well, he's a bit of nobody, like.
So where are we going with this guy?
I don't know, man. You tell me, where are we going with this guy?
I think probably bad. I don't know. Didn't have a lasting effect on me. We'll stick him in bad, aye.
I will stick him in fucking bad then.
Right then, this guy took Ned's head.
Well, bad.
How low doing bad?
We're on the fucking rice here. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
If that's all he did, I can't put him in good, can I? Or okay?
Right, up next we have this guy again, not exactly sure of his name, but Ned sends him to hold the Mountain accountable for his crimes. He's supposed to, I don't know, bring the Mountain back to King's Landing. I believe he gets defeated off screen. So
that's a bit pathetic, actually. I put him in bad for that.
Yeah, just didn't really. I think we put him down the bottom of bad.
It's almost like that story arc got forgotten about. Like the Mountain, I go get him, but no, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I think they pick up in season 2, but it's already. I think he got defeated. I'm pretty sure the Mountain beat him. We have Lancel Lannister. Lancel Lannister. He was a wine pourer. I mean, that's literally all he
He
did.
probably got Robert killed.
I mean,
so
he made fun of him as well.
I'd say bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Maybe not terrible, but is he ahead of any of these guys? Is he ahead of? Is he last? I don't know. We will stick him last in bad. Up next, we have, is it Grenly? Robert's real son, I think, or bastard son.
It's his bastard son. I think it.
But, I mean, he's got black hair, so
he was a blacksmith with black hair.
but he's more of a legitimate Baratheon than
Oh, of course he is.
than the golden ones. I thought he was alright. Like, we'll stick him in front of the dogs. Bought me okay.
in front of the dogs.
Stick him bought me okay. For me, actually, why is he sneaking in front of this guy? I'll stick him in there. This fat kid that got threatened by, I believe, Grenly.
I'd say bad. He
Bad.
actually told where to go. It was great.
I would not say terrible, or was he?
A terrible thing.
He was fucking shite. We'll stick him, but he's probably in there. Another kid, I think, that just was a bully and kind of shot himself.
Terrible then.
Right, stick him in there. Up next, we have, again, forget the guy's name, but he was a recruiter for the Night's Watch, and he actually saves Arya. He's responsible for getting Arya out of King's Landing when Ned dies. He's like, I believe he was, obviously knew Ned, and he was kind of like loyal to Benji, so he had a little bit of a connection to the Starks. And he was in King's Landing recruiting for Winterfell at the time when, Ned met his demise. So, I mean, we see him on the wall as well.
I would say okay.
He was talking with Tyrion, and then, so I'm an okay character. We'll probably go as high as, we'll stick him maybe behind Sansa. There you go in there. Boom. Up next, we have, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry if I don't know who you are. You kind of have
It
to
looks
go.
like he was in Tywin's tent.
It does, but you know what? For me, we'll stick him in terrible. How low down? Probably stick him there. In here. Right, up next we have the leader of the group that Tyrion recruits. The weird looking guys, the hobbit looking
I
guys.
actually liked them. I'd say okay.
Well, stick him above, maybe behind Bran. Behind Bran, boom. Right, up next we have Cyril, the teacher, Arya's dance
good.
teacher.
I mean, not good, okay. So, toppy okay, isn't
Top
it?
okay in there. No, I thought he was a good character. And it's just a shame that he had a stick and not a sword. Up next, we have this woman here. Again, can't really recall her, to be honest, so I'm gonna... I can't really...
Is that the witch?
No, it's not the witch. She's last.
Just put her in terrible, man.
I'm sorry, I can't recall who you are, so you're gonna go in terrible. Then we have Ned Stark's number 2. Guy gets stabbed in the head with a dagger by Jaime.
Quite a brutal death for this guy. I mean, I'll put him in okay.
Again, trying to remember his name here, but it's fading me, man.
Gendry?
No, it's not Gendry.
Theon Greyjoy?
Fuck off, you know it's not him.
Alright.
I forget.
Taking that bad there.
I forget his
Have we
name.
even ranked you Greyjoy yet?
Aye, he's in okay somewhere. There he's there.
There he is.
You said you didn't know who it was when I said him. Said it's Theon. So you on about? Hey, we'll stick this guy in okay. You know, he can go beside fucking Theon. That looks like a Targaryen. It is the one and only Golden Crown boy.
It's the one and only.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
The guy gets the Golden Crown, for fuck's sake.
I will go-
Daenerys' brother.
I haven't.
Aye, what's it? Viserys, that's the one.
I think he was okay.
Okay, behind Daenerys, or?
Aye.
Right, Khal Drogo.
Again, I
Looked
think
the
this
part, but wasn't really.
didn't do much for me, man. I'm actually going to say top of bad.
Top of bad?
I don't think he delivered. I mean, come on. This big guy.
So what, you're...
My hair's never been cut, you know.
you're
It means I win everything.
And then he gets a
he's
wee
not-
nick-
he's not
he-
Italian,
He
mate.
gets a wee nick, and his arse goes.
So you want to put the mountain good, but put Khal Drogo bad?
Well, the last time I checked, the Martin didn't get killed by a razor cut on his fucking beard, did he?
Well,
Khal Drogo did.
It will stick Khal Drogo.
He thought his horses couldn't travel the 7 seas.
It will stick him in okay somewhere,
What?
right? Alright. Why are you making that so
I think
controversial?
he's shite.
Well, I'm going to stick him behind Benji.
Right, fair enough.
Who would win a fight, by the way? Khal Drogo or Benji?
Probably Benji.
Up next, we have Khal Drogo's number 2, Mango, or Mago.
Just a nothing character, man. I think most of the Dragos were fucking nothing. I think that whole
The Dothrakis.
the Dothrakis, I think that was pish.
You weren't a fan of that?
Up next, we've got the witch, who was a bitch. I mean, I'd probably put her in bad. I can't say she's terrible, but she served a purpose.
Well, she killed Khal Drogo, so according to you, she should be the best. Fucking wiped out that shite character.
No, what wiped him? It was the cut.
Right, we'll stick her in bad, right? Okay, so there's our list, guys. You can go through it right there. I think that's pretty fair. Some people might argue that some of the characters have gotten terrible, deserve to be higher up, but I think across the board we've done a good job here.
We have done a good job. But
Now, we need to move into the top 10, so we currently have 8 people in there. Would you go as far as saying it's as simple as moving these first 2 up, or do you think there's others from the good category that can make a case of moving into the top 10? Is there anyone in the top 10 that you would move down in second thoughts? Or?
I would say it's a case of moving the top 2 and good up.
Right. So
And
we'll do that.
And I would say he has to go a wee bit further up.
Jorah Mormont.
That's his name. That's the guy right there.
Nah, do you think if he should be further up, you should know his name?
Maybe, right? But
So right. Well, who's 10th? Let's sort that out. Who's 10th then? So you've got Jorah Mormont, Selmy Barristan,
I would probably
Littlefinger.
I would swap him for Littlefinger and leave it at that.
So you think that Sir Belmy Barristan is better than Littlefinger?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's at 10, 9, 8.
Yeah.
Right. 7, is it going to be...
I think Tywin's fair at 7 because he wasn't in more compared to what the rest were. And he didn't die. Like with Robert, yeah, he wasn't in as many episodes, but he had an impact.
Alright, so we've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's move into the top 6. Tyrion, can he be higher than 6th?
Of course he can be, right? But he's a midget, and if he is just in there for comic relief, I can't take the guy serious.
But could you accept it if someone said he's the greatest character in Game of Thrones? No?
No. He lacks physical presence from... No, you've got to factor that in, I'm
Well,
sorry.
Cersei lacks physical presence.
Yeah, but when she says stuff, I can buy it. I can't even buy it when this guy threatens people. But he doesn't really threaten people.
No, he gets people to... He threatens people with other people.
No, I know. I get the point about Cersei, but
So is that it? He can't be higher than 6th because he can't fight?
no, but I don't think Cersei can be considered the greatest character. Yeah, I think that does. I think into a time period like this, yeah, fighting goes a fucking long way. Funny enough.
So to be number 1, you have to be able to fight?
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I think you have to.
I think you're having a shocker here.
No.
I think you're having a fucking shocker.
Was there any coincidence that the top 3 could fight?
Could Robert really fight? Can he even fight off the fucking alcohol? Can he fight off a pig?
He could when he was sober, right?
Can he fight Jaime off the top of the fucking Cersei? So I mean, like he couldn't really do much, could he?
Tyrion could.
Well, I'm not saying that. Oh, so does that mean in Sons of Anarchy it has to be someone that can fight and shoot guns has to be top?
Oh, I think you're taking it out of context.
So could Gemma not be top of Sons of Anarchy, Fid? What about Walter White? He can fight.
Yeah, but Walter White to me is like Cersei. I could buy his threats when he said it. Skylar White is like Tyrion. Happy birthday.
No, that's
Ted.
bullshit, man. He's way better than
I know.
Skylar in every department.
You have to see where I'm coming from. You know, people can be threatening by their words. Like Gus Fring, he wasn't really a physical guy. But
Your words are threatening me right now, and I don't like them. Right, so what you're saying is Tyrion's remaining in 6th.
Yes.
So now we're moving into the top 5.
Right.
Have we got any movement on Jaime Lannister? Is he any higher than that, or is that his...
I think he started the season really strong. I think by the end...
He was captured, fizzled out.
Yes,
Right.
I would agree with that.
Right, so we're going to keep him in 5th.
Yeah.
Moving in the top 4. Cersei never got killed by a pig.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have that physical presence, you know.
I would probably put her above Robert.
So you want to demote Robert down to 4th?
Yeah, and then I would just leave it at that.
Cersei's
I'll give Ned the rub. It's his last chance to get a rub. So
and does Cersei overtake
No.
Big Jon Snow, or is Jon Snow?
I like Jon Snow.
Do you like him enough to go ahead of Ned?
No, Ned's going number 1.
But in season 2, do you think Jon Snow could overtake Ned?
Because Ned's not there.
Aye, well, could we be looking at the winner here? Could this be the season 2 winner? This guy right here.
Unless someone steps
Mr.
up
Snow?
unless Tyrion grows 4 feet or something.
Well, if he grows 4 feet, he's probably going to be overlapping the mountain. Yo, that doesn't feel right, though, doesn't it?
Does it? If he doubles.
Yo, does it that? But statistically, that's right. But it just doesn't seem right. See, when you see Tyrion, and you think 2 Tyrions just wouldn't even come up to the mountain's crotch, but it's like 2 Tyrions is actually bigger than the mountain.
The mountain doesn't even go up the Tyrion's crotch if he doubles this.
It's fucking insane. Anyway, guys, that's our list. Let us know your list down below. Leave us your comments. Is there anybody we've done dirty here? Let us know, and we'll respond. And that's it, guys. Game of Thrones, ranking all the characters in Season 1. Season 2 starts soon, so yeah, the review's probably going to be up within a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, though, peace.